Welcome to the pod. You used the clapping to sync the visual clapping with the audio.
I know, but do you know if it's you started it again without knowing what the...
I don't know.
Yeah, we're recording.
We just don't know. My
my
camera would definitely pick up our audio,
Yeah.
but the last time I checked this or tested it, I inputted the visual of my phone into iMovie, and it didn't include the audio.
What are you trying
to... into the iMovie or whatever. So I don't know, but for sure, either way, I'll delete the audio from here and use the one from Audacity regardless. Okay. So it doesn't matter. Anyway, welcome to the pod, episode 1. We're going to title in progress. I had a title name. I was going to suggest it to you beforehand, but I guess I can do it now. It was going to be A Morning Cup of Joe with a side of Cam. But one, that's far, that's far too long.
That is real.
And two, it makes you the main character.
Yeah, I did.
And me the side guy.
Chamomile tea.
Chamomile tea.
Cameron tea.
Well, where are you? Where's your name in there?
I'm dead.
You're right here. No, but that's far too long. So we'll come up with something.
They don't know that I'm a ghost or not.
Okay, that's true. Oh, sorry, I thought I was going to go right through you.
Shut up. Method acting is hard.
No, yeah. No, okay, so what was I saying before? One chip challenge. My family and I did the one chip challenge. It was just me, it was my sister, Caitlin, and my stepdad. And we did it, and he recorded it on this Ho-Him tripod here, and it was supposed to track us. But turns out, the whole time we were dying, because I took a bite of this chip, because you're supposed to eat it in whole, right?
Yeah.
So I took
the
it
one
whole.
chip challenge.
Yeah,
not the
exactly.
Half a chip challenge.
Moist Critical did it, and he just took a bite, and then he was dying, and I was like, "You're such
a coward."
Yeah, he's a little coward. No, but
he can play horror games just fine, but he can't take.
Yeah,
the chip
I know.
challenge.
I know. His friend did just fine, but not. No, but we all took it all at once, and the challenge is you're supposed to wait a minute before consuming anything to drink, anything to eat. And so I just sat there, and I was like, "This isn't too bad, all right?" And then it just hit me like a truck. It hit me First of all, it was gross.
Mm-hmm.
It was so gross because all of the spices,
stupid pepper concentrate. Peppers aren't meant to taste good typically.
Yeah, no, and also
not the. I take that back. Peppers are a seasoning, so if you get the ones that season stuff, they're good. But if it's a pepper that's just meant to kill you, like the Carolina Reaper, then that's not gonna taste good.
Well, yeah, obviously not. And there's a certain taste to it.
I can imagine.
But it was just also all of the seasonings were just baked onto the chip. The chip was one thin chip, and then it was an inch thick of seasoning.
In my mind, I'm picturing a big fat Pringle.
No,
but, is it a tortilla chip?
Think about a regular triangular Doritos chip.
Oh, it's triangular?
Yes.
For some reason, I emphasize.
But it's just straight black.
Oh my gosh.
And there's hints of red in it, maybe. Whoa. And you bite into it, and it's so hard to chew because there's so much seasoning in it. You're and you have to swallow it.
It's and
sand.
It's
burning. Yeah, it's burning all the way down into your stomach, and you have to sit there. And every single time I would breathe, I'd be I had to breathe in to let the cold air hit everything, and then breathe out my nose because if I breathed out my mouth, all the hot air would just engulf the already heating sensation of my freaking mouth. It was horrible.
Picture the protein cookie.
No.
That they sell, a singular package where it's just sand that you eat.
Yeah.
But then it's instead of the sand, it's just
baked on seasoning.
Just swap them, make it a protein chip.
Yeah, bro.
And the death cookie.
With just it's just a thin layer of corn chip, and then just this much protein stacked onto it, and it's a corn chip. Yeah, exactly. No, it's protein.
You'd be ripped.
You got protein on me.
Oh my! You need a RAM swap, dude.
Dude, my laptop is
your RAM is
2013.
dying.
It runs great. It's amazing. I'm surprised. It is still great to this day. It does need its battery served, however, service battery, right there.
0% health.
Yeah, no.
Don't unplug me, please.
I need to keep it charged. If we were doing this and it wasn't charged, I think it would run out of battery. It would be at 80% right now, just from starting. But no.
Oh, I didn't mean to cut you off. Is there more to your chip story? Continue.
Kinda. So that was kind of just how the chip overall was. And my stepdad was so proud of using this thing to record us. When he went to go find the video, Turns out in the very beginning, the iPhone was like, "Hey, you're out of memory."
How did he not look at the screen once though? He was very into the experience.
I don't want to throw anyone under the bus here,
What?
but it was
You
like
hacked
it
his
was
phone.
it was my mom who was
Oh.
sitting on the other side
Dang.
watching the phone while us three.
she-
To be fair, I think she was on her own phone,
Oh.
just playing some games or whatever. I don't blame her, but it was us
Mom,
three
I'm dying.
sitting
That's
on
nice,
one side
dear.
of the table, phone position just like this, with her on the other side, like on her phone.
Yeah.
So like we couldn't tell.
Mhm.
If it was recording or not. I had to
Yeah.
get up. I was just pacing the entire time. My sister was in Zen mode. She was like, and then like my stepdad
Don't let
apparently
the
was
chip
like,
defeat you.
my stepdad was like shaking the table like this, and then my sister was like, stop, just very quietly, just like, please don't break my concentration. Like,
I have to push the chip down.
yeah, no, it was horrible. I would not suggest it, but I also would just to say that you did it.
Mm-hmm.
If you can tolerate.
No, I've seen that thing when I walk around picking out groceries,
Yeah.
and I'm like, you have to be a psychopath to do that, but I want to
We
do
were.
it.
We were.
I want to do it, but
you know what? If you want to do it, I'd be down to do
They
it
don't
again.
have them though.
They,
Like
they will again.
maybe. I swear
They
get
always
out of them
they
for,
always
like-
put them back in stock.
Is there like a if it's a Frito product?
True. We haven't. No, Frito.
They're not getting it
Frito's
anytime
so
soon.
screwed, and then like they come in so randomly, like out of nowhere. No,
Mhm.
but anyway, so that was the Frito chip, and that was the whole that. So I have some tier lists that I wanted to do with you today.
No way. We did not pre-discuss this.
No, not at all.
I don't even know what a tier list
I have
is.
a couple of them because I always see videos of them. I think they're so fun.
Make
to
sure
do.
you're screen recording right now.
I am. I've been screen recording, so I'll do some.
How do you know? Is it
editing
that little
magic.
guy?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's that. Yeah, you know, a good old Shift Command 5.
Oh yes, of
You
course.
just Shift Command 5 it up, and
All the
everything's
time.
recording all the time. No, okay. So which one would you like to do first? We got Super Mario games.
Let's go with Mario games because that's
Okay.
gonna be our biggest one.
Yeah, 100%.
Has it got like all of them?
Yeah.
Bruh.
Well, maybe all the main ones.
Put
and it
Yoshi's
even
New
looks-
Island in F tier.
It
We
looks
don't
like
have
it
an
even
F tier.
has Luigi's Mansion. No, we can treat E tier like F tier. Which one
No,
did you say?
can you rename the tier to F?
No, not if you don't make it.
What? You can't rename tiers? What's the little?
Well, oh,
Cameron.
Sorry. I'm just.
I knew they
okay,
were
F?
modular.
You wanna
Make
do-
it-
you
this
wanna do
game
F?
sucks. Just
All right.
make the tier list called. Make the tier called "This Game Sucks."
Okay, this game. Hold on.
These whatever.
These games
These
suck.
games.
Okay, there we go.
Then we're gonna put one game in there. And
Yeah.
Then we'll go semantics. Do they have Luigi's Mansion 1 on here?
Yes, it's right here.
Okay, thank goodness. What about 3? How old is this? It's obsolete. There's no Mario Odyssey. There's no.
No, there's Mario Odyssey right here.
Oh, okay. Well, where's 3?
3.
How old
Luigi's-
is the
It's
tier list?
to-
Sucks.
do not. It says don't include
Does not include
spin-offs.
spin-offs, that's what
It's
Luigi's
Mario
Mansion
Kart
is.
I know. I
The
thought
RPG series are spin-offs
that's
too.
kind of what I thought, that Luigi's Mansion was a spin-off. But
It's
you know,
okay.
we're
We'll just
not-
rank these
Yes,
games right here.
Yes. Okay. Starting from the.
Put Luigi's Mansion in S tier.
Okay.
You've never played it.
No, I haven't. So I'm
But
taking.
D.
No, I'm scrolling
Yeah,
up. I'm taking your full word that it's a great game. I want to play Luigi's Mansion. Luigi's Mansion 3 really kind of, it didn't turn me off per se. It just kind of
The thing with the
got
whole
a little boring. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I totally understand. The only reason I was able to play through Luigi's Mansion 3 is because the graphics are incredible for a Nintendo game. It's probably the best looking one they've ever made.
Of course.
It's so incredible. But also the animation's really good. But the gameplay is not what I really would look for in a Luigi's Mansion game. But I was able to push through it because I liked everything else about it.
Okay.
Just the art direction and everything else. But I probably would put it in like B tier.
Well, Luigi's Mansion 3.
3, yeah.
All right, we'll put ooh. All right, I'll do some editing magic. And put
Luigi's Mansion 1
3
is
in
good
there or
because it's the
something.
closest Nintendo's ever come to making Resident Evil.
Really?
It's got Resident Evil style progression in terms of like the first one where like you're just in one location. It's all coherently themed to be an old creepy house. The ghosts aren't characterized in really any way.
Yeah.
They're just like spooky and they want to kill you. And the rooms are all dark, so the flashlight's actually necessary.
Okay.
So
it's not like
actually
turn out the brightness and I can see.
exactly.
Like,
No,
actually
it's
just
literally
dark,
like they
purely.
attempted to make a semi-scary game with Mario characters, and it kind of worked, and I respect it.
Oh, that's sick.
It's really good.
Well,
I recommend going and trying it.
While we're talking about Luigi's Mansion,
Mhm.
I again, this game I haven't played, but the
Dark
one,
Moon is
yeah, Dark Moon. I was trying to read the title. I can't. It's
Dark
too
Moon
small.
is in.
Like this is all you, but
I said put it in A tier because
Put it
it's
in A
mid
tier?
between 3 and
Yeah.
See, I don't want to say that. I think 3 is objectively better than Dark Moon, so go ahead and put it in B tier anyway.
Okay, put it in B tier.
Yeah, because they're both roughly the same. They both have strengths and weaknesses,
Mhm.
whatever. Anyway, we're done with those. You've
Yes.
never played either one.
No.
I'm just talking.
No, I have not.
Talking to my own experience.
All right, let's go. Let's try to save the main line for last.
Okay.
So
I'm doing spin-offs.
yeah. So how about we got
Paper
Mario Paper Jam?
Paper Jam I've played. It's mid. Put it in
Where-
C. It's the second game on there.
Oh, the Mario and Luigi.
Yeah.
Okay. C tier, you say?
Yeah.
All right. The only Mario and Luigi game I've played is, I believe, Inside Bowser's Story, or
Bowser's Inside.
Bowser's Inside
You're
Story.
close. You're close.
I'm close.
That's an A
I played
tier.
that in I agree.
That
I
one's
was gonna
really
say
good.
it's definitely A tier.
It might
I
even
love
be
the
S tier.
writing.
The writing
and
is so
everything.
good.
We can decide later if that's
That's why I
S tier
can't
or
put
not,
this
but-
game in D tier, or even these games suck, because the writing is still strong.
Mhm.
It's just overall boring in terms of thematic stuff, because it's basic. You go
This
to
was
like
a 3DS game, right?
yeah,
no,
yeah.
I
You
never
go to
played
like
it.
the grass world, the desert world, the snow world. They made the most basic Mario
yeah.
RPG to date.
I can imagine that. Okay, what about the
Partners in
DS
Time?
one? Yeah, Partners in Time.
Partners in Time
I'm-
was my childhood.
This is all you. I think I started playing Partners in Time on my emulator.
Mhm.
Please don't come find me. And
You're going to jail.
no, I think I started playing Partners in Time, but
Yeah.
I haven't gone too far into it.
I
so
would put
really
it right
can't say
after
anything.
Bowser's Inside Story, I think.
Right after it.
It's
right-
got great
right in.
writing and great thematic stuff. Like I respect they don't do it anymore where they like put new characters in Mario. Unless it's,
Yeah,
like, a
after
mainline
that,
game.
after that freaking line or quote that he said, like, we're not doing anything
Yeah.
different with it from now on. Like that
So-
happened either before Origami King or after.
It was around. It was before it came out, but it was during the development.
Yeah.
But that game has like
it's
a
so
unique
annoying.
villain, unique themes. Like you go. For some reason, Mario and Luigi series has like this fetish for like going inside of creatures.
Yeah.
But you go inside a big
yep.
Yoshi, a big Yoshi type thing that's like a mutant Yoshi called Yube, and you explore his insides, and then you explore Bowser's insides in the next game. I can't remember if you go inside anyone in the other RPG games.
Yeah,
but-
because here's the next one right here. What is I haven't played this one. It looks like just like a bunch of Luigi's. in
Oh,
that
that's
little
Dream
corner.
Team.
Dream Team.
Yeah,
all
you
right.
actually go inside Luigi. in
Oh,
that game.
okay, okay.
Inside his
Fetish
dreams.
continues.
So like it's not exactly the same thing. You go into his dreams.
Okay.
But that one's actually
What would you say about this one? Because again, I have not played.
it's
this
worse
one.
than those two. Put it above Dark Moon and B tier.
Okay.
Because I think it is better than Dark Moon,
All right.
even though they're vastly different.
And then it seems like
Superstar Saga is A
Superstar
tier.
Saga. A tier.
Yeah. Between Partners in Time and Bowser's
I
Inside
played
Story.
more of Superstar than I have of Partners in
yeah.
Time on my emulator. This
Mhm.
one's a lot of fun. I like it so
Mhm.
far. I just kind of got bored because I got moved on. I think that's
Yeah.
when I started my Metroid.
It's hard for me to get
era,
into emulated
but-
games. I kind of understand.
Yeah, it's like it just doesn't feel the same.
Yeah.
When you have a controller, it's a lot better.
Yeah, I played I played it on my Wii U, I think, which is when I got the farthest. But I used to play it on my phone when
Yeah.
I was like.
Because I think
10.
I started playing Platinum on my emulator like a couple nights ago,
Mm-hmm.
and then I was like, it was fun because I want to play the new Pokemon games, Diamond and Pearl, but I also heard how bad they are.
Yeah.
Or not how bad. It's just like it's just a
They're
it's
just a lack of effort.
carbon copy.
Yeah.
With something new in the underground, and that's pretty much it. And got nothing new from the Platinum
Yeah.
series. I grew up with Platinum,
Mm-hmm.
so that's just where I fall.
It's a shame. I want better for Pokemon fans, but
Honestly,
man,
I mean,
Nintendo
hopefully,
sure doesn't. Or
hopefully we're getting that with Arceus.
I hope so too.
Because that's a completely new
yeah.
playground.
I can't even say Nintendo because it's not really Nintendo. Nintendo doesn't make Pokemon,
Yeah, they just
so
what,
it's the
distributed it?
Pokemon company's fault that the
Yeah.
games suck. Nintendo doesn't even have
Pokemon
any.
Company,
hand.
Game Freak.
I
Is
just
Game
hit
Freak?
the mic. I hope that didn't.
Oh, I'm sure it did.
Cool.
we gotta restart this whole
Are you okay?
thing. All right, so
Peek the mic again.
All right. So what else? We got some more RPG
I'm
Mario
screwing
series.
our audio right now.
Go ahead.
My
Please
lapel. My Mario Beatles crossover shirt that exists for some reason.
I guess we should do the OG RPG series, Paper Mario.
Yeah.
Again, I don't know. I have not played Paper Mario, so I can't.
You
I
did
know.
not do your homework. You didn't play through all.
Came up with this idea.
specifically-
Came up with this idea 4 days ago. My bad for not playing
Yeah.
through all of the Mario games I have
Well,
not played.
You didn't play through Sticker Star, so you're gonna live an
No.
extra year.
I'm glad. From what I've heard, I'm glad.
Put that game in. These games suck too. I'm not
Okay,
even gonna
Sticker
talk
Star.
about that.
Okay, we're not gonna. Okay.
That was the biggest disappointment of my life.
What about the other Paper Mario one that was apparently a disappointment? It was like a DS game like Sticker Star.
Colors, a DS game now.
Oh no, it wasn't Color Splash.
Color Splash was D tier gaming.
D tier. All right,
It's
there's
like
Color
Sticker
Splash.
Star. It's like Sticker Star came out and it was like, hey, we don't like this, and then they're like, hey, what if we did it again, exactly the same, and then we're like, okay, well at least you made it funnier.
okay. At least the writing's a little better.
Yeah, it's got better writing.
All right, that's a shame.
Same with Origami King, which I don't see on here.
No, I thought I did see it too, but
I mean, Origami King is up another tier. I would have put it in C, but whatever. Mario Maker probably God S tier.
S tier?
Yeah,
because it's an infinite
Mario. You make it yourself.
I'm really surprised this did not sell as well as like a typical Mario game because I mean,
here's the thing:
Infinite Mario.
It was on the Wii U. Mario Maker 2 infinitely outsold it, but that one's not on here. But I would rank it the same.
It is on the Wii U.
Yeah, but Mario Maker was the only reason a lot of people actually bought a Wii U, and the Wii U only sold 13 million. So,
yeah, what a shame.
Yeah, if that's any indication.
Yeah, and I heard someone else talk about like why the Mario Maker series isn't like as popular as it should be, and it's just because people look at Mario Maker, they look at the cover, they look at the name, and it's like I'm making Mario levels. Are you kidding me? They don't actually know the full scope of
that.
Like,
is true.
There are infinite. There's essentially an idea of infinite Mario levels in this game.
Yeah, I've never actually considered that. They don't boldly advertise on the cover that people can create their upload it to the interwebs, the World Wide Web, that thing.
Yeah.
That
that thing, the thing that's out there.
That concept
in the
that we all agree with.
Yeah. Yeah. You want to say something?
Oh, it's like self-checkout. Like nobody wants to check themselves out. Like nobody's like, I want to do work for myself, but I want to pay.
Yeah.
At the same time, so it was just
Like
sort of the same mentality.
It'd be perfect for those people like that don't want to do the work though, but want to see creative levels. But like that's just so clearly not advertised.
It's like the meme where the guy's like behind the podium is like, "Who wants to use self-checkout?" and the whole crowd's raising their hand, and they're like, "Who wants to?" No wait, I think I got that mixed up. But then the next panel is everybody sad when he adds another aspect to it.
Yeah.
But I can't
you
formulate.
have to bag your own groceries.
Yeah, exactly. Who wants to bag their own groceries?
Like, I have to bag my own groceries over there. Like, oh my
What?
God.
Are you insane? Like,
God
what? You're doing it
forbid.
yourself. Like, what?
Anyway, but yeah, it just reminded me of that because it's like I have to pay for it and make my own levels. It's like, oh yeah, this is
That's why you bought it.
Right.
Yeah.
You bought a game called Mario Maker.
It is in the name, but also you don't really have to make the
Yeah,
levels.
it comes with levels.
You don't have to
Yeah.
make a single level to play this game. However, again, it's just not that obvious.
Because I mean,
because who's buying these Mario games outside of our demographic?
they could, dude.
Kids aren't buying the games.
Hear me?
They're telling their parents or
Yeah.
they're mentioning to their parents, "I love Mario." Parents are looking at Mario Maker like, well, I mean, I don't want them to make the levels. I just want a regular Mario game.
Yeah.
This is an infinitely better Mario game than
Yeah.
like some other ones, but they don't really see that right away. And
Yeah.
It's a shame.
I feel like
What a hidden gem, almost.
I
Fits
feel
still
like
so well.
they could have called it, and hear me out, like Super Mario Tube,
Tube.
because it's like a streaming platform for Mario levels. But you can also create your own content and upload it. So it's like the green Super Mario Pipe, Super Mario I don't know, Super Mario Drugs,
Okay,
Super Mario Hard Drugs.
It was so much worse. It's called Super Mario Drugs.
What?
Our demographic would eat it up. Parents? No, I'm not getting this for my
I
child.
don't want them
Are
to
you
eat it. I
kidding
wanted
me?
to play it.
Yeah,
Cameron.
what the?
Why are they eating this?
I don't know why they're eating it. All right, what about Paper Mario? Super
Paper Mario in
yeah.
64
Yeah,
is
that's all you.
That is a really good game. I would put it in A.
Okay. Put it in A tier.
Call
What
me-
about before all the RPGs or what? Your brain up here. What are you thinking?
My brain up here is thinking that quite possibly I have no idea.
Okay, what about
Because
the brain in your
it's-
tummy?
The brain in my tummy, I want to eat it. No,
Just like all these parents.
Eat Mario, eat Mario. No, I think it's probably better than Partners in Time. Better than Superstar Saga though. Yeah, I'll give it to it, but not better than Bowser's Inside Story. Call me basic though, but Thousand Year Door is definitely above everything so far. Just top
Everything
of S
so
tier.
far.
Top of S tier.
Top of okay.
That is a great game.
I think that's the game I would want to play next. Is Thousand Year Door out on NSO now, or is it coming?
It's a GameCube game.
Oh,
I hate to kill you like that. I own it. You can play it here if you want on my GameCube.
I think I will.
Okay.
I'm so sad.
I'd watch you play it.
That's embarrassing.
It's like 800 hours long. Just
We're
kidding.
going on. all right. What about, let's go with some Yoshi. All right. So I guess technically it's kind of divided, but I guess we can start off with Super Mario World. I mean, I know that's not necessarily a Yoshi
It's not a
game.
Yoshi game.
It's
not
not,
saying Super
but
Mario.
it delves into the Yoshi series, so I might as well start with it. What do you think of Super Mario World?
Super Mario World's trash. Put it in.
I-
This game sucks.
No, really? I love Super Mario
No,
World.
it's an A tier.
No, for sure. Okay,
It's a really good platformer. I'm really bad at it, but I don't hold that against it.
I grew up playing Super Mario World,
Me
especially
too.
with my family. I remember this one level. It was the sun level. It was like one of the first desert
Cameron,
levels.
that's the wrong game.
No.
You're thinking of the wrong game.
Yeah, I am.
That's
I'm
Super
thinking of
Mario
Super Mario
Bros.
Bros. 3.
However, I agree with you. The sun level sucks.
It's so scary.
Put the game in S or F tier.
F tier. There's no F tier. I can't put it there.
Yeah. No, Mario World I think is a solid A tier pick. I don't know how I can rank it against those other games. Like, are we ranking it on our enjoyment just purely, or are we
Yeah.
doing it in terms of? In
Yeah.
terms of it being ranked against those games, I would leave it where it is. But it's
Okay.
definitely A tier. How do
Okay.
you feel about it?
Considering I haven't played most of these, however, I thoroughly enjoyed Bowser's Inside Story more than Super Mario World.
Okay.
But that
Well, you can
doesn't.
compromise. You can put it there.
Yeah, I think I will. But
Okay.
of course, that doesn't help the fact that this is more modern than Super Mario World.
That shouldn't be considered because games can hold up.
They totally can, but to me, it's just really I enjoy modern games a lot easier than I do.
Well,
older
that's
games.
anyone, but we're ranking these games on their, I guess, their fun value. Like, how fun is it to pick up that game right now and play it? And also,
Okay, you got a point.
their content.
You got
like,
a point.
Like in
I
terms
wouldn't play Bowser's Inside Story multiple times, but I would play Super Mario World.
exactly, because
multiple
that's
times.
much more
You
playable.
got a good point.
Like
Replayability.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But for these games on this row specifically, there's no real ranking because they're so different.
Yeah, that's a good point. All right, well, okay, so Yoshi's Island. I actually haven't played Yoshi's Island, Super Mario World 2, I guess. Have
Yeah.
you?
Oh yeah. I love that game. I would actually personally put it above Super Mario World, but a lot of people just don't like the Yoshi games in general. But have you played any Yoshi games?
Yeah. So I played
Yoshi's New Island?
Yeah, I played Yoshi's New Island.
Okay, well that's like 100% a retread of Yoshi's Island, but worse.
Oh,
So it's
seriously?
better than that game. Yeah. Yoshi's New Island is just a slightly worse Yoshi's Island. I mean, they really just retread the game entirely. The bosses are like the same.
Yeah.
It's
So wait, what about it is a little suckier than the original?
the graphics, I hate them.
Really? They just
Yeah.
kind of like
Well, okay.
it's not graphics at this point. It was more like the artistic style you didn't like.
I
right?
don't like the art style. That's what I mean when I say graphics.
Yeah.
Like I don't like the way it looks because Yoshi's Island on the SNES did this beautiful like crayon coloring book type thing, and it was really impressive how they pulled it off with the sprites on the Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
And then the 3DS just made everything 3D models that looked like they were colored with crayons, and it's not gonna age gracefully at all. It's so ugly.
You got
But
a
you can
point.
go back and look at Yoshi's Island, and it looks perfect to this day.
That and who's gonna play Yoshi's New Island? Give it 5 years. No one.
That's
It's a
it.
3DS game.
Well,
no one's gonna play it.
Are we gonna do that to every 3DS
No,
game?
of course not. But like,
That's the thing with these games, though. They're
I
all
just
gonna
wanted to
cost,
bring that up because that just sucks. Yeah, because it just sucks
True.
overall.
Who's gonna hunt down a copy of Yoshi's New Island over like?
Along with the 3DS, like,
Yeah.
it's not gonna be around anymore at that point, or it's gonna be super hard to find.
Yeah.
Is there any other? I don't see any other Yoshi
Games. They don't even have Yoshi's Woolly World.
No, they don't.
That's weird. Who made this? Okay. Well, I think that does it for Yoshi. There's still more Paper Mario though.
There is Super Paper Mario.
That one put it in A at the bottom.
Okay, cool. I was gonna say A tier too.
Okay.
I
You
know a
have
lot
played
of
that
people, dude. I grew up with this game.
Okay.
I grew up with this game. I played this game over and over and over
Mm-hmm.
again when I was back in like middle school. It was like we rented it from I think like a Blockbuster maybe, and I played it and I lost it and I had to pay for it, and from the Blockbuster, and then I bought it on my own again. Yes. Oh,
I was
yeah.
shaking the table.
Yeah. So
Our
yes.
producer has informed us
that
we're
we are
shaking the table too much.
Yeah, so we gotta cut that shit out. Whoa, stop!
I didn't
What did we
do it.
just talk about?
I'm sorry.
Come on,
You
man.
just shook. Cameron.
Stop it.
Oh my.
No, so
You're gonna make the giblet lose track of
oh no, not the giblet.
Studio Gibbler.
Studio Gibbler. No, but Paper Mario. Oh my god, I just the worlds, the bosses in this game, just the nostalgia factor for me purely. I can play this game over and over again. If I picked it up now and like started playing it as if I was new to it, I don't think I would be rating it so high.
Me too. I've actually done that, and I did not enjoy my time with it. But my nostalgia blinds me to say that this game is good.
No, 100%.
If I was a first-time player, I would definitely get to like at least the third heart before I gave up.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But
I think I've only
went-
ever played it through all the way once.
I didn't even do that. I got to count Bleck's castle.
Yeah.
And I didn't even fight like Dementio or whatever her name is. I literally just gave up.
Oh,
It
the
was
visuals in that place is amazing.
so
though.
cool. But I
The,
just
the
gave
black
up.
and white aesthetic and just like
There's this one
everything
Koopa-
looking 3D.
There's this one Koopa Troopa under a staircase who killed me over and over, and I just couldn't take it. I just gave up. I quit the game.
Wow.
And then my Wii broke, so.
Yeah. So perfect excuse.
yeah.
Your Wii broke.
It did!
You broke it.
Luigi's Mansion 2 got announced, and I was like, oh, cool, I'm gonna go play some Luigi's Mansion.
Just break your Wii.
No!
I need a new hardware for this.
I was
new
like,
game.
I just want to go play some Luigi's Mansion to prepare myself. And then I put the disc in and it said disc not read. I'm like, that sucks. Luigi's Mansion's broken. And then I put in every other game on my shelf, and none of them read. And I was like, my life is over.
Oh yes.
It was real bad.
That's a shame.
I peek in the mic. Sorry.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Cool.
I was choking.
All right. So I think that's all.
All of
them.
No, Mario RPG is a spin-off. Or are we talking about Yoshi games? Because once we get rid of that one, we're on the main lines.
Dude, I don't know what this is.
That's Super Mario
I'm not
RPG.
gonna-
That is the first Mario RPG, Cameron. You
Okay.
have no culture. Put it in D tier. No, it's actually pretty good. I've just never played through it.
I'm putting in D tier.
It's not D tier.
Oh, it's not D tier.
No, it's actually like definitely an A tier game.
I truly don't even like A tier.
It's really good. Everyone who has ever
On the
played
bottom
that
of A
game
tier.
is in love with it. I just can't get through
I've
it.
truly never even seen like footage of this game.
It's really weird looking. It's made by Square Enix. Final Fantasy.
What is that? SNES? All right,
Yeah, it's SNES.
I'll download it.
Okay.
I'll give it a shot sometime.
It's
in
very
next year or
interesting.
something. All right.
I don't know if you've heard people say, I want Gino in Smash. He's from that game.
Kinda.
He's
That
from
sounds
that game.
familiar. Do we consider the Land series
Yeah,
spin-offs?
they're
because they
main
go
lines.
into the Wario games.
They do go into that, but they started off as mainline.
No,
Marios.
okay. So
Wario was spawned from this game right
yes, yeah, no, okay. So I have inputs in these two, thankfully, because
here.
I played
Put
them.
this game in. This game sucks.
Super Mario Land.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. Like it's cute, but the
Yeah,
just the
it's-
fact that
the
it just
physics
came
suck.
out on the Game Boy.
The physics suck. The graphics
Yeah.
are bad.
The levels are way too short. I
The
finished
levels are really.
I finished the game in.
There's-
I really want to say 20 minutes. I don't feel like it was 20 minutes, but it
there's
felt
four
so
worlds.
short.
There's 4 worlds with like 3 levels each.
Yeah.
It's so short.
Super Mario Land 2 though.
Oh, it's so good.
I'm
Put it
willing,
in. These games suck.
I'm willing to put it. I'm willing to put it in B tier. The levels are so creative.
Yeah.
Like, there's elements in
There's the one in
Super
Mario's
Mario Land
crotch,
2.
and then
Yes.
it's about balls.
Yes.
That's the best level
Dude.
in Mario.
And like the stickiness where
Of
like
his balls.
yeah.
No, the stickiness.
Yeah.
The stickiness of what?
There's like certain levels where there's like sticky goop coming from the ceiling and the balls. Yeah, you're right. Why even
put it in S tier?
Put it in S tier, but
That's
just
the
with
only
goop.
game where you can see Mario's balls.
Yeah.
Put all the other games in.
Any other game you can see that in? Directly there.
How do you click drag all of them there? The original Mario.
Okay.
On the far right.
SNES. Yeah.
That's the NES, but put it in
You're right there.
C
you got
tier.
a point. Yeah.
C tier. It's
C
not
tier.
great. It's got okay. In terms of NES games of the time,
And, like,
Super Mario Bros feels so good to play. Like they nailed the physics in terms of any other NES game you can pick up and play.
Yeah.
Like they feel so horrible, but Mario Bros it's like you're playing a more modern game on this old hardware. But in terms of the difficulty curve and just the I mean, I guess it's
Would
got,
you
like,
say it's difficult?
I mean, for me, because I suck.
Oh.
I've never beat the game not using save states.
Well, you know what?
I'm just
That's
trash.
actually a really good point. I got
When
all
you get
the
to
way.
World 8.
I got all the way to World 8 on my 3DS, but that was with save states. I just now remembered. I used save states the whole time.
I've
As
only
soon as I got to a
okay.
new road, safe.
I'm
not
gonna
risking this shit.
be even more honest. I've never seen World 3 or World 5,
of the-
6, or 7
Oh my
because
God.
I always
Because of the pipes.
I've never made it further than World 2 if I attempt to play through the game.
Would
That's
you
how
ever?
bad
Would
I
you?
am.
Would you ever want to try? Or...
I would love to try. I have. I made it to World 2, Cameron.
That's a good point. That's a good
I'm
point.
bad at Mario.
Just play by yourself. Play as 2 players. So you
Double
have
the
2
lives.
Yeah, exactly. You have 2 chances.
Nah, I need to just
in one session.
I need to get my Mario Game & Watch out and do the like infinite lives hack and then just try and blaze through it.
Okay, there you go.
Because if you hold like A for like I think if you hold A for 5 seconds when you pick like player 1, it'll give you infinite lives, which is a cool little thing. So if I really wanted to grind the game,
Is that only in the Game & Watch?
Mhm. They added in cheat codes and stuff, like GTA 5 money glitch.
That's sick. Okay, that's cool. All right, what about the second one, Super Mario Bros. 2?
Ooh,
I'm going
I
to
have
put
a
this
lot
in-
of. Don't you do that? I like it more than the first one.
Really?
But that's pure nostalgia. I do think it's more fun to play though. If you want to put it right above it in C,
You know,
even though it's not
I
even a
think I
real
will.
Mario game.
I'll meet you in the middle because I'll meet you in C. Nostalgia does play a factor for me too. I did play Super Mario Bros. 2 when I was younger. I just never really liked it that much.
Really?
But it is. I agree with you. It is more fun to play than Mario Bros. If I had the option to
Yeah.
choose like which one to play now, I choose 2.
People like to hate on it because it's not real Mario.
Yeah.
But I still like it.
You
'Cause-
gotta respect where they were going.
Yeah.
And then they went back with Mario Bros.
Well,
3.
but you
and
know-
that's when it
you know
fucking
why it's that way, right?
skyrocketed. Kind
Because of they didn't have a sequel in America, but they made a game called Doki Doki Panic in Japan, and they were like, "Hey, we need a Mario sequel for America," because they
Yes,
made Mario
I
Bros. 2
remember.
for Japan, but they were like, "Americans can never play this. It's too hard. Their brains are too stupid." And so they're like, "Here, just put Mario in this random Doki game, and then just throw them at it."
What's Mario Bros. 2 in Japan? Like,
It's
isn't
just
that
like a level pack for Mario Bros. 1 that's
Is
like
that the Lost
insanely hard.
Worlds?
The Lost Levels, yeah.
the Lost Levels? That's right.
They make it unfair. It's like playing that stupid cat Mario game where it's like just a troll level the entire game. They're like, here's a spring, but if you press the button at the wrong time, you're just instantly dead.
Oh, okay.
It's just stupid
That's
stuff like
rude.
that. Or here's wind for no reason.
Okay.
You are now dead.
Interesting. All right. What about Mario Bros. 3?
Mario Bros. 3, that's A tier.
Yeah.
That's an incredible game.
Yeah.
They got the raccoon power. Put it in S tier, actually.
So there's a sun level in this game.
Yeah. Put it in F tier. Put it in.
I'm a extract the sun and put that in the and then this character sucks zone because that level
Just the
scared
sun-
me. That level scarred me.
The sun
when I
level
was
itself?
young. Yeah.
Yeah, put that
I
in the
remember I
F
remember
tier.
playing that level when my whole family was watching me and I was just running. I was running the whole time. Of course, not in real life. Outside.
You're like, what? Cameron, you don't have to run.
Like
you
I
can just press
I
the
need to,
control.
The sun's gonna consume.
The sun can't hurt you.
It's okay.
Don't look at it.
The sun just like was like circling and then it would swoop down on me. And I remember just bullets just pouring down my
Yeah.
face. Like I can't do this. And I died so many times. And then
That's-
the adults were just like, no, keep going. You got this.
I think literally if you just like hold the run button.
Yeah, and
You'll
jump at
be
the
able-
right times.
yeah.
You gotta jump at the right times. It's just like the Lakitu level in Mario Bros.
Mm-hmm.
You just run
Just
and jump.
run and jump at the right times.
I mean, that's the whole Mario Bros. Game, is it not? I mean, yes, you see the speedrunners speedrunning it. They're running.
They just force you to speed
Yeah.
run. Otherwise, you'd have to stick around with this guy.
Oh my god! All right.
So now we're doing. We have some more 2D Mario's if you want to get those out of the way.
Yeah, let's get those out of the way. I mean,
All
All Stars.
All Stars, that's got to be an S tier just because it's the best versions of all the original Mario games. I mean,
Okay.
like you can't. They just remade them all to be better, and they're never. At least current day Nintendo, they're never gonna do that again. They remade every classic Mario game literally one system later to have like double the graphics power, and they literally remade the Lost Levels and made it for American audiences too. Like,
I remember.
and
that.
it came bundled with Super Mario World in some areas. Like, it was a promotional thing. It came with Super Mario World on the cartridge too.
Oh, that's really cool.
I don't have the Mario World cartridge, but I've seen it at game exchanges. But I want it, but I don't need it because
Why
I
don't you
have
just get
Mario
it?
World and that.
Oh,
So
well.
I'm not gonna get.
It's part of your collection.
Whatever.
Just get it.
I just want him to play it. I'm not like the only console I care about getting all the games for is the N64. Every other one is just like if I can play the game on it, it's fine.
Okay.
I'm gonna get a flash cart from China and like just have all the games emulated on the cartridge so I can just put it in the system. I don't care. I just want to play them on
That's
the
fair.
real hardware.
That's fair. That's a good point. All right.
Um,
So what's the next 2D?
New Super Mario
New
Bros.
Super Mario Bros.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
that's probably A tier
yeah.
because that's before it went stale.
Yeah, because this game is the start of the same old formula over and over and over again.
the new series that became old.
I'm gonna put this, for me, it's right below Mario World
Yeah,
because me and my mom used to play this game together.
yeah, me too.
Yeah, right. Because we downloaded. I had a printer in my room, and we literally.
You printed more copies of the game.
Yes, I did.
You heathen.
Illegally. I got emulators. I printed games. Like you don't know what else I can do.
You're insane.
I know. No, we printed the whole guidebook to the game, and we just sat there and.
So
waited
you
for
also
it
stole
printed.
print manuals
Yeah.
too.
Oh
Wow.
wow, 100%. You know, ever go to what was it, GameFAQ.com
Yeah.
back in the day?
They got
And
like
they
the,
had all sorts of different
got
guides.
the ASCII art at the top. That's like
Every single game guide, you would go into it and always have that typesetting, like just images formed from dashes and
that's
asterisks.
ASCII art.
ASCII art, is that what that is?
ASCII.
I never knew
I
what it
don't
was
remember what
actually
it
called.
stands for, but it's called ASCII art.
Dude, I was so impressed by that.
I know it's always so.
I sat
cool.
down and tried to do it one time, got so frustrated, and I was like, I just leave it to professionals.
I've tried it too, man. It's so hard. They make the game's logo. You're like, oh my god.
Yeah, whoa, and like every single section, it's formatted a certain way. I'm like,
And all they have is just plain text. Like
Yeah.
there's no formatting of anything.
yeah. My mom and I got all 3 coins.
Yeah,
of,
I was
like-
never that dedicated, but
No,
I'm very impressed because some of those were hard
We
to
did
get.
it. We
Uh,
fucking did it, and
the,
it was great.
The best, I think, the best thing about this game and what killed the rest of the franchise is Miyamoto, maybe, or just Nintendo in general's incessant. After that game came out, really, it's Mario Bros. Wii, but the Koopalings.
Yes, the fact that they just keep
Get rid of them.
reappearing,
They from that game
Yeah.
after like that game had the mole in the tank, the big
What the-
pokey that was like a mummy.
The Koopling started in Mario World, no?
They did, but then they actually started in Mario Bros. 3. That was the first appearance of the Koopalings. And then they used them again
Yeah.
here, but it was like different because the boss fights for them all had like unique set pieces and stuff. And to be fair, the new series never had identical boss fights or any of them. But after 6 games where all the main bosses are the same people, it starts to get like Pokemon. You know what I mean?
Yes,
Like
it's just the
battle
same
all the gym
formula
leaders, and then you're the
rehashed.
champion.
Yeah.
No diversion. It's like, oh, the princesses, they can throw the princess into any dungeon however they want. Like, oh, this time Bowser gave her a cake, but then his airship has a big arm and it grabs Mario and Luigi and throws them across the continent. Like, okay, but he still just kidnapped the princess, and now they go get the princess and fight 8 Koopalings. It's like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Like, cool, he has a big ship arm that doesn't realistically, like, oh, a cartoon funny. But, like...
So we're in agreement. New Super Mario Bros. Wii could probably go in B tier.
Yeah, Wii
'Cause
was
it's not
before it got
bad.
stale.
Yeah, it's not totally bad because they introduced so many new mechanics.
Yeah, like,
the
Wii-
flying hat, the fact that you get to ride Yoshi,
The penguin.
That's not new, but
They brought it back,
They brought
though.
it
See, that's
back,
it.
yeah.
Actually, put this one up right next to it, actually.
okay, that's a good point.
Because
They did introduce a bunch of more
Exactly.
new stuff.
This is the thing. Like DS and Wii are pretty equal, and Wii makes like they brought back the Koopalings for that game. They brought back Yoshi, and they added new power. Like it was still cool, and the power up, like the propeller, had never been seen. Like gaining extra, like a double jump for Mario, that's really never happened. He's been able to glide in like every game since
Triple
World.
jump. Oh, kind of double jump.
Not mid-air.
No, not in the air. Yeah, that kind of.
That was like the
double
first time, and like the penguin, he could like slide and like.
No, the penguin wasn't. No,
that was the blue shell.
that was the blue shell. Oh man,
Which is arguably way cooler than the penguin.
yeah, 100%.
But the penguin was neat, I guess.
There was a level in a DS game where it was an ice level, and I just remember it so vividly because you just ran for a little bit, blue shelled, and the whole level
Just plays itself.
boop boop. Like there's so many slopes. It was like perfectly designed for it. It was
That's so
cool. No, it was amazing. So and then what? The Mario Bros. U that can go in B tier.
Shoot.
That's just a little bit of rehashment. They added baby Yoshis.
Yeah, but they're pointless.
It's not. Yeah,
It's like wow, this one makes bubbles.
and you have to hold them.
Yeah, it's.
You have to actively hold them the whole time.
And
right?
also, this one was cool because it added multiplayer in a 2D Mario for the first time ever. Like,
there's not so much more new stuff in this one.
I can't remember what the term for it is, where you're not taking turns. It's not congruent to multiplayer. It's
Commutative.
No.
Just pulling math shit out of my brain. I don't know.
Yeah, it's the geometric multiplayer with the trigonometry.
with the
Adjacent. It's something like
the
that.
Sokotoa-ness.
Some word that means side by side.
Split. No,
Not split screen, but shoot. I can't remember, but there's a word for multiplayer that's happening in the same world at the same time that didn't have it, because it'd be like, oh, player one's dead, who's player two? But that finally got rid of that limitation, and it was cool there, and then they just rehashed it in all the games, and
I wish this tier list had Luigi U, because
that game's
put
really
that.
good.
I kind of put that in. To me, that's S tier.
I agree.
Because
that they would never make a game like that.
No, never. It's just two characters.
Parallel?
No, not parallel.
It would be four characters, but like the main two characters, Luigi, who's jumps high but is slippery, and what's the new guy? What's his name? Nabbit, who can't get hurt and uses power-ups as one-ups. Like whenever I played with people who weren't that good at like the platformers, I would give them Nabbit. It'd be like, play this perfect character for you.
That is where
because it's a little bit of a handicap,
No.
but you don't have to play.
What I'm gonna say is that's where the problem sort of began. Like the series was already kind of on the decline, but Luigi U was a bright spot. But whenever New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe came out, they forced a player to be handicapped.
Really?
Toadette she erased Blue Toad from existence forever. He's just dead. She killed him.
Well, yeah, because now Red Toad.
No,
all hail Red Toad.
No, not even that. Because the four characters have always been, Luigi, Mario, Blue Toad, Yellow Toad.
Yeah.
Well, she killed off one of the Toads. I don't remember what color. I'm not going to pretend I know. But she took their place permanently, like, in that game. You cannot choose to play as unhandicapped, because Toadette's trick is she can only use, like, one power-up, and it's the crown, the super crown or whatever, and she turns into the Peachette, I think, is what they called her. But she's, like, got all these different handicap things she can do. Like, she's, like, easy mode. And one person has to play as her if you're playing 4 people. And that's so weird to me.
That is really weird. That's boring.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah, not you.
And it's not even that big of an issue, but...
Yeah. I think that's Super Mario Bros. 2.
Put it in B. It's okay.
I never played it.
Yeah. I mean, it was on 3DS. It was all right.
Okay.
Nothing wild. It was, basic.
All right. What about 3D Land?
3D Land.
We can transition to 3D with these two games here.
Yeah.
3D Land. I have not played 3D Land. 3D World is my first introduction into this kind of like Mario game.
3D Land should be number 1 in B tier.
Number 1 in B tier?
Yeah.
I feel like it's innovative enough, but at the same time, I think I've heard that like, even though it was innovative in its style, the levels themselves were just very subpar.
Yeah.
So I don't.
3D World
3D
should
World?
be in S tier.
Yes, 100%.
We need more 3D Worlds.
I'm gonna put that above All Stars. But
They should not be called the 3D series, though. They need to drop that. Just call the next one like Super Mario.
2.5D.
No, just call it Super Mario
so stupid.
something. Just give it a subtitle.
Yeah.
It's its own game.
Get rid of Super. Can we just make a petition to stop calling Mario games Super? There's too many of them.
Well, see, here's the thing. There is actually... They always put... this is like semantic stuff.
Of course.
This is Super Mario,
Yeah.
okay? But when he's small, he's just Mario.
Yeah.
So all these games are depicting Super Mario. You know what I mean? I don't know if that's why they do it. I think they just do it to stick to the NES, like Super Mario Bros. But
It's also because Nintendo's naming scheme sucks.
it is so true.
hard.
I think they could... And this is...
I wouldn't be surprised if their next console
Super Mario-
is Switch Prime Pro. Like,
yeah.
where did the Prime come from?
Here's the Switch Plus Prime Amazon deal. Whatever.
game that comes out with this Prime 4. Like, oh, finally.
Yeah, Amazon Prime 4. Dude, so the thing that really frustrates me is that they called them Super Mario 3D Land and Super Mario 3D World. Like, why did you do that?
I can...
They have... No,
Okay, what's the hub world for Land?
it's a...
Is it like World? Or is it more
it's
like
just a level select. Like, it's like a straight line.
See, okay, so I can kind of see the difference.
But
It's
there's already...
really, yeah.
there's
it's
already
not
a Super
it's
Mario
stretch.
Land.
It's a stretch, but
Are you saying that because, like...
it's like 2D one, like you go left and right. It's
and
the
in
land.
and Mario
in the
Land
Mario
2.
World.
Oh, Mario World.
You just move around like a 3D space. It's more like you're exploring a world.
Okay, now I would agree with you. However,
I feel like it's a stretch.
no. Their biggest selling point for new Super Mario Bros. U was like, oh, we went back to the Super Mario World style world map where it's big and interconnected. So that's what they were going for with this game. They didn't say anything about it with this one. And while it could have been the case, they specifically said that this was the Super Mario World callback game. This really has nothing to do with Mario World, and this really has nothing to do with Mario Land. Like, it's not referential, like, oh, we're going back to Sarasa Land and Princess Daisy and whatever.
Okay.
From that one-off game where they went to Sarasa Land.
All right, I see what you mean there. All right, well, so now we're moving to 3D here.
Oh, this is gonna be tough. Mario 64 A tier.
A tier.
You agree?
I agree.
Low
I
A
agree.
tier though.
Low A tier for sure. Just because we don't speedrun it. We
It
don't
is really
appreciate
highly.
for
It
what
is highly
is.
replayable for me though. I would put it, honestly. Shoot, if I'm just looking at what I play this, I would probably put it at the top of S tier because I can pick up and play that whenever I want. But
What,
if we're talking just the game itself,
Yeah, the game itself.
I mean it's really not that good these days.
For me, it'd be bottom of A.
Okay.
Still great game.
Yeah, I agree.
But it's like I get tired of playing it, and that's my fault because I always, when I do start playing it, I just start over, and I'm always doing the first couple levels
Same.
over and over and over again.
Like,
I'm
I just beat Koopa the Quick.
oh,
I'm
this is
tired.
boring. It probably wouldn't be that boring if I made it to the 8th world,
Yeah.
but but it's hard to make it to the 8th world because the game itself is hard to get good at. The control sucks. Speaking of control sucking, Sunshine.
Okay, I have insane nostalgia for Sunshine, but it is so bad in terms of like the weird janky stuff that happens in that game.
I'm willing to put it in A tier, a little bit above, but
Honestly, I would put it like
Or
equal
what?
with Mario 64. Actually worse, because Mario 64 is at least tightly designed enough to where if you die, it's mostly your fault. Like Mario Sunshine, you could literally just press the control stick and he flies off the screen for no reason.
yeah.
There's so many weird movement glitches and like not graphical glitches, but the physics feel so weird.
Like, it's hard for me to consistently do moves in Sunshine because I'm like, there's a certain move that happens when you spin the joystick,
The spin jump.
spin jump, or you press B when you land a certain way. And that's true in all Mario games, but it's so much more
Sunshine-
tedious or like finicky in Sunshine.
Sunshine, I think, was rushed in development, and they did not fine tune it.
Yeah.
I think it deserves to be below Mario 64, but right below it.
All right. What about Galaxy?
S tier.
S tier. Okay, cool. I agree. I'm putting this
Put it
Maker.
above Mario Maker, above Luigi's Mansion, above Thousand Year Door. I think that is.
I think ultimately
Galaxy
this might be
2
my favorite Mario game of all time.
I think so too.
I'd be willing to play this game over and over.
Galaxy
and
2
over
right
and
below
over again. Yeah, Galaxy
right next to it.
They improved upon the formula with Galaxy 2. It's not as too memorable.
Thematically, Galaxy 1 is far better in terms of story.
Yes.
But it's because Miyamoto for Galaxy 2 said no story allowed. But then Yoshiaki Koizumi was like, I wanted to have a story. Screw you. And then he weaseled in as much of a plot as he could.
Yeah.
So it's limited because Miyamoto specifically said, proven, no story allowed, which is so brain dead to me. But whatever. Last game, Mario Odyssey, S tier.
S tier for sure.
Below the Galaxies,
yeah,
though.
below the Galaxies. What a great comeback to the 3D series.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Insane.
I've played through that game like 8 times.
Yeah, I've yet to start over.
Yeah.
But that's because I'm stubborn and I want to get all the moonshines.
Yeah, the moonshine.
Moonshines?
Just the moons.
Just moons?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, there's no
confusing
illegal
sunshine.
alcohol
No?
made in the woods.
Oh, a different game then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super Mario Moonshine.
Yeah. What? That's not on this list?
No, they
no.
forgot that one.
Damn, that would have been S tier for sure above everything.
Well, do you think that's the definitive Mario tier list?
Yeah, no
Undisputably?
one else can argue this. This is pretty much it.
100%.
Yeah. All right. Great. We're making
We're way past
really
time on
great
this.
time. Yeah. Actually, there is one more thing I wanted to do.
Okay.
Because you got to take consideration. There's like 10 minutes. Like you got to subtract 10 minutes from this because of the initial thing.
You're right.
I wanted to do this game that I made for us. It's not. There's not a lot of questions to it.
Okay.
But I didn't make this
Spurious?
game.
I don't know.
Obviously, if I made the game, I would know all the answers.
Well, your name's it's.
Yeah, that's my name.
Oh,
Tyler.
I've been lied to.
Yeah.
Tyler Vigan.
I lied to everyone.
Tyler Vegan.
Tyler. I don't think Tyler Vigan. Tyler Viagra. No.
Tyler Vagina.
So
Skip
spurious.
it.
So spurious
Skip it.
correlations. Tyler Vigan
Mhm.
got a list of graphs that showed correlations to each other, but that obviously did not
Do
mean
not have
causation.
any. Yeah.
Yeah. So like you're gonna see that in the first
US
in the first question.
U.S.
So go ahead.
spending on science, space, and technology correlates with
A. Drivers killed in collision
US
of railway train. B. Uranium stored at U.S. nuclear power
Well,
plants.
A kind of makes sense.
Nothing makes sense in this. C. Suicides by hanging, strangulation, and suffocation. Or D. Animal science doctorates awarded in the U.S.
Go with C.
You're gonna go with C. Suicides.
Because I feel like they've escalated. Oh, wait, no, U.S. cut funding.
Yeah.
So it should have gone down, right?
So if that's the case,
I'd go with A. Go with A.
I don't. I was gonna do A too, but I might go with D
Okay.
because I don't know. Maybe animal science isn't that popular anymore.
Yeah.
All right. Let's. So you say A. It's suicide.
I was
hanging,
right with my first
strangulation, and
option. Dang it.
suffocation. So this is what these graphs look like.
I thought that it would have. It stops at 2009
Oh, okay.
because they cut funding on like science, space, and stuff like
That's a
NASA.
good point.
But anyway, that's
Yeah,
interesting.
that's
Next
a
one.
lot of suicides.
That is a lot of suicides.
All right. Age of Miss America correlates with A. Civil engineering doctorates awarded. B. Murders by steam, hot vapors, and hot objects. C. Marriage rate in China. Or D. Number of people killed by venomous spiders.
D.
D?
I'm going D all the way. Number of people
you
killed.
just feel
Yeah.
the venomous spiders.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the murders by steam,
feel like
hot
this-
vapors, and hot objects.
I feel like the spiders are in on the Miss America turn-ons, and they knew this quiz was gonna happen.
Really,
Yeah.
they like. It's big spider.
Big spider.
They're funding the Miss America.
There is There's a big spider who knows what we're doing right now.
Okay, let's see. Murders by steam, hot
Dang
vapors,
it.
and hot
Is
objects.
that what you picked?
Yes, I did choose. I choose the hot. I thought it'd be kind of.
Uh-oh. Your graph sucks because there's a...
This ain't my graph.
I know.
You
It's by
can't-
Tyler's
Tyler's
Vagina.
graph sucks. Also,
Next.
8 murders in 2005.
Oh my god.
That's not as much as I thought it would be.
That's it?
Yeah. People who drown after falling out of a fishing boat correlates with A. Films Nicolas Cage appeared in. B. Power generated by U.S. nuclear power plants. C. Per capita consumption of bread. Or D. Marriage rate in
I'm
Kentucky.
gonna go with Nicolas Cage films because he appears in quite a few.
Yeah, and
Like-
you think so like Nicolas Cage appeared in films like increasing?
No,
Or
I
do you
don't.
think-
I don't think it's increasing. I think it's gonna be sporadic.
Okay.
That's why I choose that one.
I'm gonna go with per capita consumption of bread. I feel like maybe
That one
that
could be
spiked
sporadic.
and then it went down because of everyone being like gluten free.
Maybe. Check it.
Marriage rate in Kentucky.
Oh my.
We should have known.
Those are
Kentucky's
barely
one of our favorite
correlated. Come
states.
on. I mean, I guess. It
And actually,
dips. It dips in all the areas.
There should be some kind of like R percentage,
Yeah.
but it's not shown here. But it's
I
on the
gotcha.
website where it's like R equals 98%, and that like represents what's the correlation. I think this is the last question. So,
Okay.
per capita cheese consumption correlates with A, sociology doctorates awarded, B, number of people who died by becoming tangled in their own bed
Oh my
sheets,
gosh.
C, suicides by crashing a motor vehicle, or D, number of children diagnosed with polio.
D. Polio cheese.
The fact that people can die
By
becoming
getting tangled in their bed sheets. I want to
to.
pick that one, but I'm picking D.
I'm doing B. No,
Okay,
I'm doing
go
B.
for
If
it.
you wanted to choose D so bad.
Oh my gosh. People who died by becoming tangled in their bed sheets.
800 deaths in 2008?
Whoa. Wow.
What's happening?
33
Are
pounds of
people-
cheese.
Wow. 800 deaths, 33 pounds of cheese.
800
Those
people
things
died
are so
in their
similar.
sheets while 33 pounds of cheese got dropped on.
Got dropped into stomachs. Oh, okay. This might be the last one. Total revenue generated by arcades correlates
Oh, that's
with
fallen.
A, total U.S. crude oil
Not that
imports. B, films Christopher Nolan have directed. C, per capita consumption of margarine. Or D, computer science doctorates
I feel like-
awarded in the U.S.
D would be the opposite.
Yeah, I feel like computer science has been like on the rise. But then again, I think
I'm
most
going
of
with
these,
C.
if we're going back, we're stopping at 2009.
True.
So we can't really go off of like it is 2020.
Oh, you're right.
Which is crazy. 2021. So
Yeah. You would think that, but
margarine.
the vegan butter and stuff didn't happen till like.
Well, people butter, but more people were becoming aware of the margarine.
Yeah, I'm going with margarine. You're
Margarine. Okay, I'm gonna go with oil imports. I feel like would always be on the rise.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with computer science doctorates.
Okay.
It only got popular recently.
Right. Maybe. Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Pretty close.
Why is the arcade revenue spiking in 2008? Who's going to arcades?
I don't know, but it's on the decline.
Yeah.
It's probably even more so. But I don't know. Stuff like Cidercade opening up though might be a thing. All right.
Yes.
And that was it for that game. Who won? I think me. I think I got
Yeah,
like
you
two.
won.
two
You got
or
like
three.
all of them.
No, I didn't get all of them.
I got.
I
none
got
of
computer
them.
science. I got the bed sheets. None of us got marriage rate.
None of us got that one.
So I got 3 out of 5.
Yeah, I got
And you got
none.
1.
Did I get one?
I thought you got the suicides.
No, I almost picked that one. Then I
You
changed.
almost. That's right. All right. Yeah.
Well,
So anyway, there was
this has been
this-
episode 1.
Yeah. This is episode 1. We didn't even get to the Metroids,
I mean,
but we'll get to them another time.
We can record another one another day.
Yeah, another. Just do it right now. And welcome to episode 2.
Yeah.
I'm so tired now. Let's not do this. All right, great. I like the vibe.
Yeah.
We'll definitely get more natural to it the
Yeah.
more we do, if we do more. But
Look at the
I guess
camera
we'll
more.
see. Yeah, that's true. That's probably a good idea.
Do
Stare
you
at
think
the
this will get the
camera.
views?
You guys did great.
We should be like just stare at the camera.
Yeah.
Like our video. Subscribe.
Don't reference other podcasts. That's gonna get the
I'll just bleep it out. Don't think I'll say a
censor it.
cuss
He
word.
didn't reference another podcast.
I did not reference.
Did
another
not.
one. Goodbye. Oh wait, no, I thought that was. I thought that was
You
gonna
didn't end the
it.
recording.
No.
Goodbye.
Here we go.